And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against Alaska. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Here's Matt
Leading
Chapman.
off tonight for San Francisco, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Goes down looking.
Batting second,
Now the number
The
2
second
hitter,
baseman,
Brett Wisely.
Wisely.
He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls,
1
2
out,
strikes.
bases empty. And
Oh,
that's
that's
off
inside.
the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2.
Aye.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Elliot Ramos. That
Aye.
one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
The wind and the pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And here's the first baseman,
Leading off for
Rafael Palmeiro.
The first baseman, Rafael
As the lefty gets to work.
Palmeiro.
This is one of
That's
the
a ball.
most successful hitters we've seen in baseball, Boog. Palmeiro is a guy who can produce hits and swing for power, and he does it consistently. He's always going to be a tough out for any pitcher that faces him.
Next offered in there for a strike.
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That one missed. Ground ball right side. Steps on
Oh.
first for the out. So up
Batting
next,
second,
Mike Schmidt.
The third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Bounced up the middle. Fitzgerald throws to
Got
first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third,
Next
the
is the
designated
designated hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Muller.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. Now snap throw to first.
Safe.
Mullins gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Kicks and fires. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in for the third out. Second inning
Leading off
set
for
to
the
go.
Giants,
And
the
now
shortstop,
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Burnett back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hacks and misses. It's a
The
strikeout.
left fielder, number 8,
Michael Conforto will
Michael
climb in.
Conforto.
And
Ball,
that's
that's out.
outside. And that is ball 1. a strike. Right through there, got him. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder. And that's in there at the knees. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
for the
inning.
Stars.
Now up to hit
The
Francisco
shortstop.
Lindor.
Francisco
As he turns
Lindor.
on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted
That's out.
by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Yandy Diaz now. In the air, right field, under it. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Batting 7.
Not allowing it
The
to
right
stay
fielder.
in the head, but
Oh,
going to work at
dear.
the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
O'Neal
Ball,
Cruz,
that's inside.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one fouled off.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the
He's
Rays,
out.
and another in the National League with the
Batting
Padres.
8.
Throws to first
catcher.
in time.
Adley Rutschman.
Fought off foul.
Snell won his second Cy Young award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks.
Nope.
That
Outside.
doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball.
And it's 1 and
2
2.
strikes.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Rutschman retired. And that is that. All set for the
Leading
start
off
of the
on
inning.
Giants.
And now the catcher
The
comes
catcher.
up to hit. Patrick Bailey.
Bailey.
Bailey measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to
He's
first,
safe.
and he beats the throw. He's safe.
Batting 8.
Here's
The
Lamont
first
Wade
baseman.
Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next
Ball.
pitch is downstairs. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
That's an out.
3.
Got him.
And they turn the double play. And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
2 outs, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Cruz moving under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kiermaier now. First pitch misses. And that's
That's ball
down and
2.
away.
2 balls, no strike.
On the ground at first. And that's
that's foul.
just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that should be extra bases.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much
Now
higher.
batting,
That pretty much
first
split the
baseman,
zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Long run on his horse. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. Mike Schmidt digs in now. Grounded out his first time. And a strike in there. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time Kiermaier on the
One
go.
ball, one strike.
It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. The lefty fires. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Ramos sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. And we're back.
Leading
Start
off
of the
the
fourth.
Giants,
Now Matt Chapman
third
at the
baseman,
plate.
Matt Chapman.
A line to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Giants, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And digging in for San Francisco,
Up next for the
Brett
Giants,
Wisely.
the
Struck
second
out
baseman,
swinging his first
Brett
time.
Wisely.
Just missed. The Giants down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The batter,
Elliot
the center
Ramos,
fielder,
the next to hit.
Elliot
Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings
0-2's the
through it.
count.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Cedric Mullins. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball
Nope, that's
travel,
foul.
and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On a line base hit. Around third. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Stepping in the long ball threat, Yandy Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings it across. Out number 2. Here's
the right
O'Neal
fielder,
Cruz.
number 50, O'Neal Cruz.
That one the other way. Conforto makes the catch, and that is that. We go to the top of the
Leading off
fifth.
for San
Now the Giants
Francisco,
four-hitter,
the
Tyler
shortstop.
Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And the righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Now it's the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. We head to the bottom
Leading
of the
off for
5th.
Alaska,
Here's Adley
the
Rutschman.
catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you...
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Man at second. And
One
that's
ball,
downstairs and outside.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Number
25.
So digging in, Rafael Palmeiro.
Palmeiro.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Ramos hurries it back in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Now batting.
1 down.
The third baseman.
And here is
Mike
Schmidt.
Schmidt.
First pitch just misses. In the air, right field. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. He scores on the sac fly. It's 3-zip.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take
Now
the sac fly
batting, the
RBI.
designated
Good
hitter,
job to get that run in from third.
Cedric Mullins.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Goodbye, home run. He hammers one out to right, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's the power speed combo. Lars Nootbaar, 1 for 2. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And he
0-2 is the
asks
count.
for time before the 0-2 pitch. Up
1
and
ball,
in.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it.
Now,
New pitcher on now, Jordan Hicks.
Number 12.
Still pretty early in the ball
Jordan
game, so this
Hicks.
bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So man aboard. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to model. So many positives.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe.
The right fielder, number 15.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now, O'Neal Cruz.
That's
Ball
a ball.
1 low.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation or maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Left-hand batter waits. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. And
2
another
balls,
ball.
2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 outs. Fights it off. You'll see another. That one lifted to left. Diving, makes the grab. Top of the 6th
Leading
inning.
off
Now
the
it's the
Giants.
Giants catcher,
The catcher,
Patrick
number
Bailey.
14. Patrick Bailey.
Burnett back to work.
Yeah.
That one finds the zone. Going
0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to
No
come
balls, 2
one at
strikes.
bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So here's Wade now. He's late there, strike 1. Wade in
0-1's
his
the count.
5th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out swinging. 7 in a row by way of the K. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. In the air, right side. Cruz running hard to get it. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
There we
Stars,
go, bottom six.
the catcher,
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Rutschman.
And a pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. On the ground to second, might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Over to first, but he beats it. Back to the top of the lineup.
Now batting,
Rafael
first baseman,
Palmeiro getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Palmeiro.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Hicks picks
He's
over,
safe.
and he's back in easily. Man at first, one away.
Runner.
Kiermaier on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Mike Schmidt will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. Rips that one to right. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's
is
Matt
nine.
Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt
And
Chapman.
a pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Saker catches the zone at the knees.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And
Oh,
that's
that's it.
off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Brett Wisely now at the plate. There's a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Right through there for a strike. And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The
2
batter,
outs, base is
the
empty.
center fielder,
And up next for
Elliot
San Francisco,
Ramos.
Elliot Ramos. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit in the air, left field. Conforto hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now, Yandy Diaz. That one finds the corner. It's
0-1.
0-1.
Runner!
There goes the runner. There's
Off
the
the plate,
ball.
ball 1.
Throw to
He's
second.
dead.
Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That one the other way. That's a hit. Lindor zipping around third. He's safe.
Read it. Safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now a chance for O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss.
0-1's
That's
the
strike
count.
one. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that
1-1.
fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1 ball.
Time
2
call.
strikes.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Oh, right to the backstop. Diaz into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Up the middle, Fitzgerald. The throw to first,
out.
and 2 away now. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Bounce to the left side. Fitzgerald fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We're at the top of the 8th, digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. And a pitch. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. There to beat him by an eyelash.
The left fielder.
And here is Michael Conforto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-2.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Off
That's
the
a ball.
mark there, and the count is 1-2. The punch out there, 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
2 down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K. On to the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Kevin Kiermaier. The right-hander back to work. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. He made him pay for that one. And they add a run. It's 9-0.
A breaking ball up and in, you have to be careful to not jam yourself. The velocity's not going to do it, but your swing path can if you come off of the baseball. Pulled his hands tight to the body. Really good job of explosion through the zone and drove it out of here.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Eric Miller.
Number 68.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Miller.
Rafael Palmeiro, the next to hit. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Ramos tracks it down for the out. So up next, Mike Schmidt. And a foul ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. And they take care of Schmidt for the out. 2 down. So now here's the DH, Cedric Mullins.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. And they get Mullins for the out. 3rd out. And welcome back
Leading
to the
off for the
ballpark.
Giants,
All set to
the
start the
catcher,
9th
number
in this
14,
one. And digging in for San Francisco,
Bailey.
Patrick Bailey. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1-1.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. And there's the
Oh, that
ball.
pitch is out.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Lamont
And now the
Wade
first
Jr.
baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. First
Oh, that's
pitch,
just
and he
out.
just misses. On the ground to third, Schmidt. And the Giants down to their final out. Now it's the DH, Casey Schmidt.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.